Jeremy, it's hard to see it, but I know you forecasted some flurries in there.
They're already
happening.
happening.
Out there.
Yes, and I can see them even better. We have very bright lights here in the backyard, of course, for broadcasting, and the flurries are coming down. I can see them very well. If you're out and about if you're planning to go out for any New Year's celebrations by midnight, you will be seeing them in your region too, probably, because they're across the area. And if there are bright lights there, they'll be even more visible since those lights really do illuminate the flakes falling down. All right, let's take a live look at some of our photos of our different pets from across the region and how they're celebrating New Year's. Chelsea, I'm bringing you back in on this. This is Dorothy. We showed her last week for Christmas Eve, but now she's all dressed up for New Year's Eve. Hopefully she has many, many good years ahead.
I love this.
All right, this is a new one. Ace from Tara and Archibald. Is he not adorable?
I don't think he's making it to midnight.
I was going to say, I don't think he's going to make it to midnight either. He looks like he's fallen asleep already. Ace, you got 2 hours to go. You can do it. I have faith in you. All right, and here's Chili Dog and Kraut. They are just adorable from Rebecca in Shavertown. Thanks for sending them in just underneath the Christmas tree like two presents because they're adorable and they definitely are a present to Rebecca and her family. All right, here's what it looks like right now across the region. There are some snow flurries here already in the northern tier down through Luzerne County to the southern tier as well. Schuylkill County starting to see those flurries as well. But you can see there's a batch of flurries off to the west. So they're going to be pushing their way over us by midnight. Mostly all of us will be seeing flurries to welcome the new year. Taking a closer look at the northern tier, you can see those flurries pushing through and what cities they're already affecting, but not too much of a travel effect, more just in the air and being able to enjoy it. It is going to stick in some locations that it's cold enough. You can see it's 28 in Mansfield, 32 in New Milford, 29 in Storuca. So in these locations that it's below the freezing mark, or at least at the freezing mark, some of the surfaces might be cold enough to accumulate a little bit of snow, maybe a coating, but the rest of us all too warm to be able to see any accumulations. Lake Harmony 31, 30 in Thornhurst, so they'll see some accumulations in the Poconos since their high temperature today was only 34 degrees. Today in Avoca, 39 degrees, so cooler than yesterday, but still above the average. Average for this time of year is 37 in Avoca. All right, here's my timeline as we head into 2024. Some snow flurries tonight. We'll continue to see them until sunrise tomorrow. We have beautiful sunshine for Tuesday. I know we've missed it. We haven't seen much of it for the past few days, and we might have a snowstorm brewing. It's a little too early to call, but we've had several model runs indicating that we could have a system pushing into the region on Sunday of next week, so that's 1 week from today. But before that, let's time out these flurries that we'll see through midnight. Widespread flurry activity, and some of it will definitely stick up in the northern tier and into the Poconos where it is cold enough. As we go towards sunrise, still those flurries out and about, but they'll start to dwindle as we go through noontime. We might see them start to turn into some light sprinkles, specifically for the northern tier, but the rest of us will remain primarily dry. As we head towards sunset, we might see some breaks in the clouds on Monday, our first day of the year, and then overnight those clouds will start to dissipate. Tuesday will wake up to a mix of sun and clouds, and then the entire day on Tuesday looks gorgeous. Nothing but sunshine, maybe a few high clouds, and then on Wednesday those clouds once again stream into the region, mostly overcast conditions for Wednesday, but Tuesday looks like the pick of the week. As far as accumulations go, I think that this is an overestimate, but I wanted to show you what the European model thinks is going to occur. A coating in some of our regions, but I think that'll only occur for our northern tier and down through the Poconos. The rest of us will just see those flakes in the air, but no accumulations on the ground. Here's your New Year's forecast, just a few moments away from 2024, less than 2 hours now. But at midnight, it should be about 34 degrees with a few flurries mixed in with the confetti, and I hope you do enjoy it. All right, let's take a look at what we're going to see in our first week of January. A few flurries, a few sprinkles on Thursday, but not a washout, just a few light precipitation events. It's Sunday that we could see a possible storm brewing. It'll be positioned, its center of rotation will be positioned out off the coast, so it'll be kind of bringing in this northwesterly flow, bringing enough cold air to the region to possibly give us enough snow to call it our first big snowstorm of the year. It might continue through all of Sunday day. We'll be tracking this very closely as we go through the rest of the week because this could be our first snowfall event, and temperatures will be just about average for that week ahead. So we're looking like we're going to have the cold air in place and also the moisture and the coastal low on the right position. And it could be our first system. I'll be tracking it as we go through the week ahead. But here's your 7-day forecast. Some AM flurries will push out by sunrise. Looks like mostly cloudy for your first day of the year. Tuesday, the second day of the year, looks beautiful. Clouds start to push in on Wednesday again. Thursday, we have a mix of rain and snow showers, but not too heavy. And then Chelsea, I will be tracking that storm for Sunday, but at least Tuesday and Friday look sunny. We didn't have too much of it to end 2023.
Yeah, I'm hoping for more of that in 2024.
You and me both.
All right. Thank you so
Happy
much,
New
Jeremy.
Year.
Happy New Year.